Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Sunday. Hi, Bev. How are you? Good to see you. How are you doing? Nice to have you here. How is everybody doing? Hope everyone's had a good weekend. So, just to let you know, somebody is over on Terry's Crafty Creations. If you want to stay there, you're more than welcome. But I do stream on a couple of different platforms on YouTube and on Facebook in two different places. So if you're wondering where the chat is, it's probably over on my main page, Terry Lightsey. So if you're on Terry's Crafty Creations, you might want to head over to Terry Lightsey. If you want to chat with everybody. Hello, Jennifer Swindoll. How are you? Hi, Annette. Oh, I'm glad you did too. Hi, Brenda. Hello, Julie. Hi, Donna Sue. Thank you, Julie. Hi, Beth. Hello, Rennie. Hello, Leona. Hi, Jan. How are you? Goodness, you guys are fast. Hi, Trina. Troy. Our friends are saying hi, Troy. Do you want this one? Is that why? I hope everyone's had a good weekend so far. Thank you. Hi, Sue. Thank you all. Thank you guys for spreading that chaos. So we have a new project today. Hi, Sue Reston. How are you? An hour earlier for us in the UK. Did you? Oh, awesome. Yeah, because we're always like 2 weeks behind you guys or something like that, right? Hi, Margaret. How are you? Thank you for being here. Thank you. Okay, so did you guys see that cute doggone deer? Hi, Miss Kathy. I love the deer, y'all. I love him so much. Oh, my goodness. Okay, so good evening, Jill. Jill, how are you? Are you feeling better? I hope so. All right, so we have a new project to start today. We are going to do a sign. Is it just me, y'all, or is it dark? I feel like we're dark again. Oh, I don't have this box light as close as I usually do, so let me fix a couple of things. Hi, Miss Edie. I know, right, Annette? He was pretty cool, man. Every time I look for him, look at him, I'm like, he's so cute. I love him. Not dark hair, unfortunately. Oh gosh, Jill. I hope you can get rid of that soon. So we're just going to do. This is just a Hobby Lobby, from the wood pile. It's about 15 3/4, almost 12 inches. So almost 16. It's like a 12 by 16, just shy. No, I didn't. Trina, I didn't. What's wrong? What happened? Oh my God, now you're scaring me. What's wrong? I didn't see anything. I didn't really see too many posts today. So we're going to use the night sky. So this was you guys, Onyx. This is one of the new papers from the Christmas release. So we're gonna use night sky, and then I did pour a couple of molds. I poured the fairy house from LaBlanche. I poured the mushrooms. I did pour the Christmas tree. I don't know if we'll use this one. So this is Christmas tree from IOD. And then I poured the Santa sleigh. Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Teresa Cherry. How are you? So what I thought is we will do, we'll put this paper down, and then we'll put the Santa sleigh in there, and then do the fairy house down here. So this house down here somewhere, and then maybe some mushrooms and stuff like that. So her neighbor got rid of all her cats, including Meow and JJ, her favorite. Oh my gosh. How do you just do that to someone else's cats? I mean, I know they were kind of neighborhood cats, but some of them like were hers. Like Jinx, JJ, and Meow Meow were. I mean, she staked claim on those. Yes, Margaret, I did use resin, so I use Alumilite. And you can find it in my link tree, or I do have an affiliate with them, and they are having 20% off right now. So this is the Illuminite, but I didn't cast them with you guys because I've done that quite a few times. And I just figured since I was casting so many, and some of them are finicky because they have the little spaces and I had to use the pipette, I just figured I would do that off screen. And then also what I thought we could do is use the Would You Been Trend 707, and this is the holly berries or something like that. I will put the link down there, and I'm going to trim out the edges. So, and she won't tell her where they are. Robin is so hurt. Why? I mean, come on. That's just ridiculous. So she just up and took somebody else's cats out somewhere and won't tell them. So it's somebody who obviously, because I mean, I know Robin has said that there's a lot of, of cats, stray cats in the neighborhood, and that's why she's always, trying to care for them. But you just don't take them and not say anything, and then won't tell her so she can go get them back. Hi, Diana. How are you, Diana? How's your husband? So this is what it looks like. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to go ahead and put the trim around it first because I'm going to need to paint it anyway, so that way we get the background light. So let's do that first. Hey, Angel, how are you? Oh, thank you, Sue. So that is my Illumilite. And like I said, they are having 20% off right now and free shipping. So if you're interested or you need to stock up, I would definitely go over there now. Hi, Kathy. Thank you. Absolutely. Even made them shelters in a dry. Yeah, I know. I'm going to be fresh right now. Why do people have to be such? Gosh, I know. I do too, Elizabeth. I do too. I'm going to have to message her after this. And that's just awful. So mean. So mean. Recovering from last night. Forgot the reason I don't do heels much. Angel. Oh, girl. The dogs were barking, weren't they? All right. So, with Would You Been, you need to heat it up. And then we will miter the edges. Hi, Ari. Thank you. And good. Happy good so far. Still waiting on bone marrow results and getting 6 weeks IV antibiotics by me at home. Oh, well, I'm glad that he's at home. I know that hospitals are, they're just so uncomfortable. And the one thing you want is just to be home, So I'm glad he's home. All right. So I'm going to cut these. And then we'll miter them. We're going to have to keep heating up. Let's just see if I can roll this one. Nope. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Dogs, calves, pretty much the whole body, but it had good time. That's awesome. It was worth it then, right, Angel? Were you looking fly with all your bling? All right. So we heat this up and cut this the same length. And then we'll do the sides. I should probably grab another pair of scissors that are a little bit stronger, but he looks like you're making yeah, actually this will probably be a sign. This has the sawtooth hangers on the back, so I'll need to change them because obviously they're landscape and this paper is portrait, but you know, we'll do something fun to it, put some molds on there. I just want to say hello to, I know that Chris gave me a shout out yesterday, and I got quite a few new followers. So hello to you. If you're watching on replay, please let me know that you were here. I also do have a Telegram. If you guys are not signed up for Telegram, you might consider it, just because I always will message 15 minutes before to let you know I'm coming on, so you at least for sure get notifications, because I know sometimes the book doesn't always do that for us. And I mean, I'm sure she's already called all of the, you know, humane societies and all the shelters to try to see if she can find them, but golly, that's so awful. Oh, no problem. I mean, I guess it could be a tray too. It's got a good enough ridge. I am working on a tray though, y'all. It's so cute. I started it last night. All right, so I'll get this one down and have to heat them all up again. All right, now let's just get this one and all right. And then you guys know to store your coils, just heat them back up. You tried to open it, but it won't open. It's also in my description, Trina. So you go in my description. It's also there. It's the same link that she just posted. Okay, so again, this was 707. And as usual, I will always put the names of the products after I'm done. Okay, so I've showed you guys how I do this a few times. We're going to miter the corners so that way it lays nicely. I prefer to do it this way. I've showed you guys how to do it a few times. So let's heat these two back up. So the only thing about this, I tried that one also. Let me try another device. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure why it's not working. I think you told me that before, that you have issues clicking on our links. All right. So now I am going to get these. So when you miter, you want to have one right on top of the other. And then I'm going to come in with a right to the corner. I'm going to come up and then just come right down. So you're cutting the top and you're cutting the bottom. And that one actually cut really funny, but as long as they're together, let's see. It's the only thing with when they cool down so quick, and then I have my fan on me still. Hold on, I'm gonna need to cut that again. All right, let's heat it up and then cut it. Hi, Helen. I got it to work on my other phone. They don't always work for me either. Yeah, I'm not sure why, because um, they're all the same links that are in my description. So if you go into my description, sometimes you guys might have to, if you're on a computer, sometimes you have to hit shift and enter. But if it's on your phone and it's not letting you do it, I'm not sure why. All right, so if you can see there, now the edges butt up nicely. So now we'll come over to this other side. So this is this side. Now let's get this other side down. So once again, hi Trees, how are you? Oh, okay, thank you, Miss Edie. I'll get it off in just a second. And I know I have a hot plate, but I don't know. I know it takes a minute to do this, but I don't know. I feel like having a hot plate down here where onyx comes and some, I would hate for her to like touch it or something. I don't know. All right, so now let's make sure this one is in place. Oh, there go the boys. This one's in place. Then we'll put this one right on top of that one again. Sorry, boys. And I'm just going to heat up for just a second to make sure it'll cut and doesn't do what it did the last time. All right. So now I'm going to come in again. Can you guys see? Nope, because the ticker tape's on, which Miss Edie just told you to take off. All right. So I'm going to come in again and just come right at that corner and cut through both of them. Okay, and then lift up and take off. And if for some reason they're off a little bit, remember, because it is, wood particles, we can always sand it down. All right, so now we throw these away and come over. The board is actually a lot bigger than I would, you think. So it's kind of getting bumping everything. All right, so let's work with this same one because it's still a little warm. I use the Quick Cure. So I use the Quick Cure, Trina. Hold on one second, love. So it's this one. It's the red label, the Fast Cast Quick Cure. So this one is going to set up in, 10, 15 minutes. It's actually, to me, sooner. And then I also do use the epoxy, the clear one, when I'm doing, like trays. Hi, Brenda. How are you? Hi, Mrs. King. Ooh, showing homes on a Sunday. Good luck. I hope you sell some of those or sell that. All right, so same thing. We're going to get this one right on top of the other one. Did you get that, Trina? I'm going to take it down. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Nice to see you. All right, and then I'm going to cut this. Yeah, it's actually a really good deal right now because they're doing free shipping. So it's a great time to stock up. This is like a great time, 20% off and free shipping. This is when you want to buy like your gallon jugs, the ones that'll last you for a bit, especially if you pour resin often. Yes, that's the one that turns white. Yes, I'm looking forward to my first snow day. Ooh, the Lumelite that is the epoxy is Miss Kathy. The epoxy, the clear one, yes, it is. Okay, and then I'm going to just turn it a little bit so I can miter this corner, and then we can get these puppies on. Okay. All right. Toss these. Okay, so now let's get these on. I do use Type Bond. You can use Gorilla wood glue if you like. Totally up to you, but you do want to use a wood glue, and you do not want to use hot glue ever. Ever, 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 ever. Hi, Roseanne. How are you? Hi, Miriam. How are you, love? Does that resin have a strong odor? Just asking. I don't know anything about it, nor do I have. No, it does not. No, it does not. You know, anytime you do resin, you should have like a fan on or ventilation or, you know, of some type. But I don't smell it, anything. And I've got a good sniffer. I always say I can't see good, but I can smell everything. My eyes aren't good, but my sniffer's good. All right, so now I'm just going to put some Type Bond on here, and you can use your finger if you like. I told you guys I get enough stuff on my hands, so I tend to use a brush. Because even though I'm using a brush, I'll still get it on my hands. All right. So we'll get that down. Now also when you are putting your woody bin down, you still need to heat it again so that it adheres to your surface, right? So once you get it down, you want to put the heat on it again so that it adheres, right? I know sometimes we forget about that step. You're welcome, Lynn. Thank you. I'm doing good, Roseanne. How is your Sunday going? Okay. And also, again, if you needed to move it, this is what you would do as well. You would heat it back up, and then you would be able to move it. So why would you want to move it? Well, if you needed to do any adjustments, you know, or anything like that, just heat it back up. All right, so I have it flush to the bottom here. And so let's heat this one back up a little bit. Then we'll put the glue on, and then we can paint. And I was busy adding the white to my cart. What resin is it again? What? Which one? Which one, love? You were adding the white to your cart, so you added the fast cast. Are you trying to do the epoxy? The clear epoxy? I think maybe. All right, so we've heated this up a little bit, and I'm going to use the leftover and some more. I could just see Trina. She probably got 3-4 different devices going. Oh, so I had somebody message me today because, and I'm actually good. This person messaged me because I'm actually happy she messaged me because I'm sure someone else might be thinking about this. You guys are noticing that there's, you know, at least I think this morning there was 70 people in the group, the Crafting Chaotix, and you might be wondering, hi, Miss Linda. Never. You're never late. You might be wondering, like, wow, that's a lot of people. How are we all going to be on Zoom and, you know, not get frustrated because everybody's trying to talk, or, you know what I mean? I've already thought about it. So don't let the number of people discourage you from coming in. We're going to you know, treat it as a proper meet and greet on that first day. And I really don't even think all of those people will come in, at least not, you know, the first day or all at once or whatever. But if for some reason they do, it's going to at least let me gauge, like, okay, how many people are going to be in there. And I can create different rooms. Like we can have a sip and chat room where, you know, maybe we're drinking coffee, drinking wine, drinking tea, whatever, and just want to talk. We don't want to do, we just want company. We want to talk. Or we can actually do a proper craft and chaos room where, you know, these are folks that want to craft and chat at the same time. And, you know, so don't think that I won't have some type of solution or, you know, something else that, you know, will fit everybody. We'll have a, you know, even if we have 3 different rooms, maybe we just have a quiet room where people just want somebody there, but don't necessarily want to talk all the time. You know what I mean? So, but that first day will let me gauge, like who actually is interested in being there and coming in, and, you know, and then if we need to create a couple of different rooms, then we will. And then, you know, you can hop back and forth to different rooms or stay in, you know, whichever room you think is appropriate for you. So that is so nice of you to be doing this. It will be, yeah, I think it'll be great fun. I think it'll be great fun. So, but yeah, I'm actually glad, because I had thought of that, you know, already, looking at the number growing. And again, do I think all 70 are going to come into the room? No, probably not. But, you know, we will have some type of solution though, so that way nobody's frustrated, everybody is able to talk, you know, all that good stuff. I'll be lucky to get in any of the rooms. No, Rennie, you should be good now because you've actually gone in. You should be good now. Hi, Sheila. How are you? I knew you did, Trina. I knew you did. All right, so this is our last piece. We'll get this glued on, and then we'll get it painted. And I'm just going to use the Waverly chalk paint and plaster. You guys know I don't like to use my expensive paints when I'm covering a big area. What are you guys barking at? Oh my gosh, you guys. So I mentioned to you guys that Onyx is very aware of the TV. It's so crazy how aware of the TV she is. So yesterday, we were watching something. I don't know. Whatever it was went off. Okay. And I was actually organizing and cleaning up because, you know, we have all these mystery boxes that I have to put together. So she just kept barking and barking. And I'm like, okay, Onyx, you know, stop it, or I'm going to close the window. Stop. And she kept barking and barking and barking. I didn't put it together. Cruella, you know, 101 Dalmatians was on, and she was going bananas at the TV. She was going nuts. Is the epoxy the amazing Clear Cast Plus? Girl. Oh, God bless you. It's this, the amazing Clear Cast. Yeah, that must be it. Oh my gosh, Trees. I was like, girl, I am going to look at my miter is. Oh, there it goes. I'm going to close the window. I thought she was barking at the, you know, because at the window open, you can hear all the noises. I thought she was barking at the window. I was like, Onyx, I'm going to close the window. You keep barking. And the next thing I know, I look up and it's Cruella and the dogs. And I was like, oh. She's too much. Terry, I have to tell you, I stole your idea with making the Lazy Susan you did. I'm making one now with the same transfers. I actually had them and said, wow, Terry had a great idea. Awesome, Elizabeth. I love it. I love it. All right, so we got this on, and I do see a little corner that has an overhang here. So I'm going to get my sander. I know, Jamie, it's so funny because, again, we've had Jack for 10 plus years, and he does not care one bit about the TV. And so it throws me off when she's barking because I don't know what's going on. Okay, so right here we have a little bit of a gap right here. So now the first thing I do is look at the TV. So I am going to fill it. Well, maybe I'm not because oh yeah, it's here. So I'm going to fill it with what I love to fill it with is the Texture Paste Opaque Matte from Ranger. And I love this because of the consistency. It reminds me of just like a wall putty, but it's fluffy and soft. And so I'm just going to take it and push it into that crack to fill it. And then I'll get my silicone finger and clean it up and just leave it in the crack. And that happened, I can tell, because of like the vines. When it cut, there was probably like a vine or something that was there. All right. And so that'll fill that and be good to go. There's Onyx's toy here. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we got that all good to go. Now let's get it painted. What is that filler called? It is the Texture Paste Opaque Matte. Make sure you get the matte, and it's by Ranger. And it should be in my Amazon store, Randy. Pretty sure. I try to be good. What do you, oh no, Onyx. What do you use to fill the molds that have holes in them? That's what I use, Jamie. The Texture Paste. I always use that. All right, so now let's go ahead and get I just put it in the bottle because it's easier to deal with. I'm just going to paint this all white. Well, at least the bottoms here and in the inside. You're welcome. And then we will get hi, Jessie. How are you? I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. We will get the paper down and then start playing with the molds. Oh, this brush is not going to let me get in the corner. So we'll just use it to get this on. So how was everyone's weekend? Did you do anything? How was your weather this weekend? It's actually a little chilly in the morning here now, guys. I have to put my robe on. It's so exciting. But, you know, I still have the fan on right now and the window's open, but that's okay. The AC's not on, so we're making progress. We're getting somewhere. I'll come back in and get those corners in a minute. What is the name of those little dropper bottles? Dropper bottles. What's the dropper bottles? What little dropper bottles? What's little dropper? Oh, man. Is it really, Jennifer? Jeez. So right now it says we are 68. That's not bad. I have my 4 grandkids for the weekend. Oh, yay, Jesse. Weekend was great. Oh, I missed it. Weekend was great in my work space. I missed it again. Also known in my garage. Hey, I love your workspace. Got lots of room. Oh, yes, pipettes. What Jill had said. Pipettes. They are pipettes. Thank you, Jill. I'm like, dropper bottles. When you said bottles, my mind went to like a bottle. I was like, wait, but then she said little. I drove to CT 6 hours to have dinner with my son and grandson, then drove back home this morning. It was so good. Oh, that's awesome, Miss Linda. That's awesome. I worked out in my yard, mulching and putting plants in my building for winter, starting to freeze tomorrow. Ooh. And then we got Brenda. It's hot. I know it, Brenda, right? It's hot in Florida. So crazy, y'all, how some of us are freezing and others are still hot. Okay. So I've got most of that. Now I'm just going to tip it up really quickly and get the inside. Sorry. I know you can't see. Hold on. No. You can't have my Santa. No, I haven't even used him yet. No. I enjoyed the live yesterday and started watching Christmas movies. Oh, yeah, Chris is always great. Hi, Marianne. How are you? No. Y'all, he's trying to take my mold, y'all. Here, you can have a wreath. I know I can't use these. Here. Look at these beautiful. Here, wait, let me show them. Look at the beautiful Zuri wreaths. I poured them just because I hadn't poured them yet, and I wanted to see what they look like. They're gorgeous. Look at that. You can't see because it's white. There you go. They are absolutely beautiful. I can't wait to use these. Here, Pops. You want to use one of these? You want to use both of them? Fine. Take everything. Just take it all. Just take it all. I don't care. Just take it all. That means he's coming back because he wants paint. You know that, right? You know he's going to want paint. This morning, the temp was 40, and now it's 43. Oh, good. Wow. That really heated up, didn't it? Hi, Shelly Stacklin. I know, right? They're beautiful. I've been sanding and getting my grandson's desk for his birthday. I hope it turns out good I'm sure it will, Trina. I'm sure it will. All right. I don't actually know if I should be painting these or not. You know we're not going to leave them white. So I probably should stop and just paint the inside of this. Because they don't need a base down. All right. Did I get this side? I think I got this side. I see you, Troy. I see you coming in. Whoa. I see you. There's a little bit of a lip from the wood you've been trim. So that's why I'm picking it up. All right. So now let's get a smaller brush. No, Trina, it's 20% off right now. Troy, it's 20% off right now and free shipping. Troy, please don't do that, son. Let go, honey. It's gonna fall on you. Hold on, y'all. Troy, please. Son, it's gonna fall, Troy. Whoo! Can you come around, Papas? Come around so it doesn't fall down. Come around. Come around to Mom's desk. When you're done with that, you can come do a vanity. They're not as intimidating as you think, Shelly. You could totally do it, Shelly. Hold on, son, and I'll just give you the whole thing. Here, take the whole thing, babe. Go ahead and take that over to your tray. I knew it. You just don't want white, do you? Good try, Mom. All right, babe. Hold on, son. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me get to his page, y'all. I tried to give him just white, and he was like, yeah, right. That's funny. That's not going to work. And redid my... Oh, gosh. And then I give you more white. Sorry, babe. I didn't even look at the color. And what's the worst that can happen, Shelly? You strip it and have to redo it? But I know you're going to do it great, Shelly. You'll be fine. Okay, son. That's a lot of paint now. Be careful, please. Okay, let's dry this a little bit. I'm not going to do up here at the top like I started to do because all I'm going to end up doing is painting it again. I don't know what I was thinking. So we might end up doing a blue up there if we're using the night sky. We'll probably end up doing a blue. I've been doing blue a lot lately, which is funny. Ooh, it's hot. Thought I just got paint all over my face. Which I know Sue would have loved, but not so funny for me. Okay, so as usual, I will paint these sides and everything off screen. You guys don't need to have to watch that. Okay, so we're going to put this in there. And so I do want that, the star up there. And all right, so I'm just going to tuck it down in there. And then use my nails to mark off where it's going to be. All right. Oh, thank you, son. There you go. All right. So that looks good. And then let's bring it out and get this off. Sorry, I have to go. Okay, Jesse, have a great rest of your day. Okay, so let's get the water pen. Actually, you know what? Because I know where I need to go, let's just rip it. Rip it. Okay. Having a hot flash, if you guys couldn't tell. Serious hot flash. Here he comes. Okay, hold on, bud. Hold on and I'll dry it for you. Oh. Okay, thank you. Just, you could leave it right there and I'll get it in a minute. Hi, cuz. Why, did I miss? Hi, Trisha. Oh my gosh. You know what, Treese? Until you said that, I didn't even realize Trisha was here because I just seen the last name. I thought it was you. Hi, Trisha. Thanks for joining us. Troy, give me that. Give me that. Y'all, he just tried to take off with my base. You little chicken head. You were quick about that, too. I didn't even... I seen Hodge and I thought, oh, Treese. And didn't even realize it was Trisha. Hello. She's like, thank you for joining me in the chaos. It is a hoot. Spent time with her during Diana and Dina. And oh, you did? That's awesome. All right. So we have our piece. Let's get, she was not sure if she's still. I know, Jennifer, it's a beautiful paper. And we'll use, I also did pull out the new stencils. So we'll use some of the new glaze paste and put the stencils down. Okay, so let's see how I did. Okay, no, don't go down though. Hi, Brenda, how are you? That's so neat that you guys have met each other and been able to spend time with each other. That's awesome. That's exactly why I wanted to do this Zoom, because, you know, not everybody can travel or afford to travel. What am I doing, baby boy? More paint? Okay. There you go. Okay. So if you're new here, Troy is part of the crew. He is my son. And, yeah, he provides a lot of comedy for you all because he's usually doing something to me and laughing at me. There you go, baby. Okay, so I'm going to take my Decoupage glue and varnish and a brush, and I'm going to work it in sections and use my felt. Let's make sure Troy didn't. I can't believe he was going to take off with my frame. And so swift, too. Yeah, he is. He very much is comic relief, especially to Sue. Sue loves when he does facetious things. Painting my face. Something. Everybody's saying hi to you, Choi Choi. Hi, Lori. How are you? All right. So, again, I'm going to work in sections. And we'll get this down in there. All right. You can use your hands if you like. I don't like to use my hands. That's why I use my felt squeegee. I just feel that it gets out all of the bubbles and wrinkles and also moves my product underneath. It spreads it for me. So now I'm going to come back in here, and because this is a flat surface, you can use the ironing technique if you see that maybe there's a bubble under, you know, in the middle somewhere that you can't get to, that you can't get down. You can use the iron to heat up your product. So just make sure you have really gotten your product down. What is that? Is that part of the board or the paint or what? What do we have here? Hold on, baby boy. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh my goodness, it's a beautiful. Is it on the board? Okay, hold on. I'll dry it for you. Hold on, babe. Hold on. Son, hold on to your horses, man. Hold on to your horses. Okay, let me see it. Here's the next one, y'all. Okay, there you go. Now he's got paint on his fingers, and he doesn't like paint on his fingers. Okay, I know it. I love this tool. Was it Lori or no? I don't think it was Lori. Yeah, Trisha. It makes it easier for me anyways, and I just find that, you know, I know some people like to use like saran wrap or plastic bag or whatnot. Same, but you know, it's kind of doing the same thing. I just like this one because it will push my product around. So like here, I've got like a big, you know, amount of product there. If I missed it from spreading it or something, the felt's going to push it for me. All right, so let's just get this. Okay, and then do our last little bit. And if you're new, it's Craft and Chaos because, yeah, I have 2 dogs that, you know, like to make sure y'all know they're here too. Hi, Nicole. He painted I think he's painted both of them at this point, Kelly. So I guess I won't be using those. All right. So as you can see, it's down and no bubbles. It's all nice and flat and looking good. All right. So I do see that the paper got a little high over here. And I'm actually not going to mess with it. I'm going to put the top coat on because when I paint, I can blend that in. Yeah, won't even see it. But what I do want to do is make sure that the fibers are laying flat so that it will blend in. And then I'll go over the whole thing with like a top layer. All right. So this side is fine and the top is fine. I just Onyx. I know. But there's nothing on TV that I see, and just gonna change this. Is Miss Wanda here? Miss Wanda, I didn't even see you come in. I'm sorry. Hi, Miss Wanda. Sorry. All right. So I'm just using the matte. Decoupage varnish and glue. And then we'll figure out the placement of the molds and how we want to put them on here. and what's all going to fit. All right, let's dry this a little bit and grab the molds. Aw, babysitting again. Hi, Cindy. I don't think I said hi to you either. My dog decided to woof at Onyx. Oh, it scared you. I'm sorry. Oh, she always wants to be heard. You know what? It used to just be Jack, but now it's, you know, she's a little older, so now, yeah, she's like, yep, she wants to be heard too, Jennifer. Okay, so we have I thought it would be really cute to do the moon on here because we're going to do the sleigh. And then also for us to do some more of the snowflakes on here. So while this is drying, let's pull out. My dog was looking for Onyx. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Okay, so again, this is one of Prima's new molds. This is the Santa sleigh, so we'll use that. We obviously will not use any wreaths, but there was some cute, like there's a pine cone in there. What is this? This is a bell. Oh, that's really cute. Maybe that can go on the door. And I think, because this is a little pine. Yep, that's a little pine cone. And then these are just oh, that's cute too. It's got little bells in there. You guys can't see it right now. Okay. And then let's get so this is the LaBlanche fairy house. And this is what I was talking about, you know, these little pieces. I didn't want to be fussing with that while we were on. And then we have some of the mushrooms, a snail. All right. I don't know if we'll use these all, but let's put them, see what the placement is like. What you got now, baby boy? What is this? Whoa. Is it dead? Okay, Mom will charge it. Does Prima make wreaths? Jill. Is Jill still here? Jill, Prima didn't have wreaths with this release, right? Because I got all of theirs, and I don't think they had wreaths. What do you fill your molds with that's white? Lori, I use it's Alumilite. Oh, I still have it up here from when I showed Trina. It's Alumilite Fast Cast. It's the quick cure. So it cures in like 10 minutes. I have an affiliate code with them. They're having a 20% off sale right now and free shipping. So if you're interested. Okay, so I want the Santa to go here. And we'll put maybe the moon up here. We're going to have to paint this. That's throwing me off, but we'll paint that. And then maybe the fairy house here. So you need to go up a little more. No, don't take any more of my stuff. And then we might have to 86 the mushrooms because they're a little too tall. Maybe we'll get one in or two. I don't know, but we can put moss down here too. Some, you know, we're not going to just have the mushrooms sticking out in the air. Or maybe I'll cast a couple more of the smaller ones. But there'll be some green down here. So I do think that tree is going to be too big. Because there's too much on here already. No, it does not, Lori. It does not. Where was that little bell? See, we'll put the little bell on the door. Okay, and then, I don't know. We'll maybe stick some of these on the ledge in the when we put the green down, the moss. All right. Okay. I'll buy the tree from you. You'll buy the tree from me. Yes, so the blue molds, these here are all LaBlanche. These are the LaBlanche molds. The brown is Prima, and the gray is IOD. Oh, I did do these, but I don't think we'll use any of these. All right. Okay. We got it. And I have a bunch of other stuff on my desk, as I usually do. But, you know, let's go with, I like that, and I like that. We're going to see about that. Let's get, okay. We need to get this painted. It's driving me bananas. Bananas. So do we go with our trusty dusty indigo blue? Oh no, maybe not this time. Maybe we use navy blue. And let's mix a color with that navy blue. You know me, rifling through things. I don't like that one. I don't like denim. We need another blue. You know me, just rifling through things. Sorry. All right. Decisions. All right. We got it. We got it, guys. We got it. You're welcome, Brenda. And again, you guys know you don't have to use my affiliate if you sell made up resin pieces. Tell me more. I do not. No, I do not. Dark blue meat is Zuri. Yep, sorry. I don't even know where that went. Troy probably took it. No. Where did it go? Troy, did you take my mold? Because Lord help me. What are you doing with it? Oh, no. Troy, can you bring me my mold back, please, before Onyx eats it? You have it on the ground. All right. So let's take a couple of colors here. She wants you to cast the tree and she will buy it. Oh, yeah. Troy, can you bring Mama that wreath? Hold on 1 minute, y'all. You know how this is. I hate to get up, but Onyx likes to chomp on everything, and she will chomp on my Zuri mold. Son, really? You silly goose. So this one is the Zuri. So this dark blue is Zuri. All right, sorry about that. But it will have holes in it, and then it'll be all kind of disastrous when I try to pour resin. Oh yeah, that side smile that he does. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh yes, you already know. Okay, so I have the Decor Chalky in navy blue, my favorite color, country blue, and then ice blue just for a little bit of a highlight. Zuri, Terry hasn't gotten it, I think, huh? They have a mold with 2 different wreaths. Is this what you're talking about, Jill? Whoa, something just fell. I didn't have it just a second ago. It was almost in Onyx's mouth. So I had to go rescue it. All right, so let's just get all of this. Now I'm afraid to put my molds over there. I'm going to put them over here. Okay, now let's get a kind of a decent sized brush, but not too big. And we're just going to mix in a few colors here. Yeah, yeah, that's the one. All right. And then we will use some antiquing gel or paste and some wax to bring out the definitions of the trim. All right, hold up. Thank you. Yeah, I had it, and then that's when I turned, Jill, and Troy took off with it, and wouldn't have been so bad, but he puts it down on the carpet, and then Onyx is like, "Oh no, new chew toy." All right. And if we want to, we can even add like some snow paste to this as well, you know. I'll show you a tray that I'm working on. It's not done, but I thought this would be so cute to put like, see it? I did this with the Cozy Home. And I have snow paste on, and I'm going to put jewels in between all of here, and then I'm going to antique it and dry brush it with white. But look at how cute and then I'll pour some clear casting epoxy resin in there. Okay, Miss Edie, I hope you have a great rest of your Sunday. So I will pour the epoxy tonight, and then when it dries tomorrow, I'll take pictures after I put the little jewels in there for some shine. Thank you. I have to go. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay, Trina, have a great rest of your day. Thanks for coming and stopping in. I thought it would be a cute tray to put like, you know how you put milk and cookies out for Santa? I thought that would be kind of cute. So that's why I'm going to put the epoxy on. Oh, look what time it is. It's pudding time. That's why I'll put the epoxy down, so it's going to be food safe. There you go, baby. You want me to take your glasses? All right. I'll put them over here. You're going to have to put them back on now soon, okay? All right, let's turn this a little bit. I don't have snow paste, but would white stone effect paste or expand paste or modeling paste work for snow? Hi, Shauna. Hi, Dana. Of course. Brenda, you can totally, Troy, it's fine, babe. It's charging. You can totally make your own snow paste out of any of that stuff. Yeah, absolutely would work. Got it, son. Thank you, baby. Hi, Christie's Creations. How are you? Thank you, Dana. yeah, so I'll pour, it's like I said, I still have to put the little jewels in there, and then I'll pour the resin in there, and then I'll take pictures of it. But I didn't know, I was torn to do the cozy home or to do Santa the Tinkerer. I couldn't, because the tray is, I love the shape of this tray, and you guys know I always finish the back of my trays, but this one wasn't tarnished or anything. It's beautiful. So I thought, okay, I'm not going to do that to this one, but I'm going to, once it gets all dry brushed and finished. But yeah, so I couldn't, I was like, do I do Santa the Tinkerer or do I do the cozy home? And then I thought, well, I think it would be cute though if it was set out for Santa to have some cookies and milk, and it might be strange for it to be on his face. I didn't know what to do. Yes, add diamond dust on the top. Hi, Choi Choi. Shauna says, hi, Choi Choi. Hi, Helena. Helena, it's almost the day to see the final costume. To see Kaylee's final get up. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see her final costume. Okay. And then again, you guys, like I said, I will paint the sides. We probably won't finish this today, as usual. I don't finish anything in one sitting. So when we come back, I will have painted the sides as well. Diamond dust to the top. Sue, are you talking about diamond dust on the other tray I'm doing, or diamond dust to this one, or both? We can probably diamond dust both. All right. 2 more. Like I said, it was just not having the edges done, and then having just the one painted was throwing me off. It was looking strange. Hi, Betty. How are you? Thank you. Net. Okay, so fast cast resin. Typically, if you're either going to get that in a white or a black, right? So fast cast resin is always going to have an opacity of either white or black. So either like this, I also use the black. The epoxy, the clear resin, is, you can also do that in molds. Read though, because some of them are not mold safe, but those take longer to dry. That's usually going to take at least 24 hours, depending on, your climate. But the epoxy resin, what I use it for usually is when I'm doing my trays and I want it to be food safe, or, not always that. Sometimes I just like that look. Or I've done it on a couple of like vanity trays where, if you're going to be throwing in jewelry or change or something, you want to give it some protection. So it just depends on what you're using your resin for. If you're making molds, it's usually going to be a white or a black. They do make tan too, but the most common is white and black. No for Brenda that does not have snow paste. Thank you, Sharon. Hi. I know. I was talking about that earlier. The reindeer. I just love him. I love how he's all soft and furry and just, I love him. Is this dry? Hi. Is it Patty? Pixies Designs by PK. Is it Patty? Can't remember. What, baby boy? Your phone? Oh, did you take it? Or did we give it to you? I'm fine, thanks, Sophia. Troy, Betty says, yes, good me. Yay! How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for stopping in. All right, almost done, guys. And then we'll get to the molds. All right, I'm going to have to drop in a little bit more blue. Sorry, I know I missed some questions, so thank you, Jill, if you're answering for me. And then I am back, had treaters here. Treaters? What's the date today? Trick or treaters? That scared me. I was like, oh my goodness, I don't have candy. Hey, oops, expand face, Bill. If I missed something or I haven't said hello to you, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude by any means. Please say hi again so I can say hi back. I hate when I don't acknowledge somebody. Same if you've asked me a question and someone hasn't helped you already, just put it back. Oh, Lordy B. Someone's at the door. Yep. Probably Amazon. Whoa, I got a lot excited with that paint. And that's why we put on our top coat. So if you do that, you can wipe it off. All right. So for the most part, it's painted good enough around the top so that it's not looking really crazy. So now let's do some stencil work. We'll dry it up. We'll do some stencil work and then get to the molds. Or actually, I'll probably have to let you guys go because, of course, you know, I can't finish anything in a day. This paper, Jennifer, is from Decoupage Queen. It's called, oh my God. Ooh, I'm going to get, where is it? Night Sky. It's from our new release. It's from the Christmas release. You can, I have the link below for Decoupage Queen, or I can put in the links as soon as I'm done here. But yeah, we just released it last, not this past Friday, the Friday before that. I will get it, baby. I'm almost done here. I promise. Oh, of course. There's Sue. Thank you, Sue. So there it is. That's the night sky. My cats freaked out over your ring sound. Oh, did they? That's funny. Okay, so now I want to use, before I leave you guys, I want to use our new stencils also. So these were the 2 new stencils that came out with the Christmas release. And the way Teresa made this is that you would put down, you would put down the moon, right? Stencil down the moon, and then put Santa, you know, on the moon. But because we have an actual Santa, we are going to just use the moon. And then I also want to use the snowflakes and just do a couple more of those. And I want to do that in the, it's the new glaze paste. It's the iridescent blue. And let's do the moon in the, I don't know, should we do the pearl white? Onyx. Maybe we'll do it in the pearl white. So let's decide where we want our moon to be. The pearl white. Sue just put in the link for the retailers if you want to find a retailer near you. Okay, I'm actually going to flip this around so I'm not having to have so much on the top there. Okay, where do we want him? Well, hold on. I'm trying to figure out where we want the house. So if we're going to have him here, let's kind of put the moon right about, let's put it right about there. And then we'll have his little hat coming from there. All right. Okay, so this is the glaze paste, the white pearl. I'm just going to use I don't like that one. There we go. I like this one. I'm just going to use a palette knife. Oh, mamma mia. And I haven't even played with these yet, y'all. Remember, it took a while for us to get it here in the States, but Jill, who is part of Pentart's design team, has played with these mini, and if you want to watch some of her replays, you can find them. All right. Terry, you can tint the pearl white with pigment. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But do you think I should tint it? I was just going to use it. I love you, Miss Linda. I was just going to use it white because I kind of want the brightness from, because it's the moon. The moon? No? Hold on. Miss Linda noticed that it moved. All right. So I want like his head kind of in there. All right. So now let's just put that down. And I'm going to get the top of that first because it's going to want to pop up. And I don't want to bend my stencil too much. That's why. And I got underneath it already. I could see it. If you want to use your stick spray, you can. You guys see, I'm not trying to make it smooth because I kind of want it to be like the moon. But if you wanted to smooth it out, you could. But I'm going to actually kind of make it a little thicker in some areas and pick it up. So what I mean pick it up is I'm putting it down on the paste and then lifting. Just to kind of give it a little bit of texture, right? Because the moon is not, has texture. Troy, leave her alone. And then I'm going to pick up, and I knew that happened. Look at how cool. Can you guys even see that? No. See what I mean by I was giving it a little bit of texture? Just to kind of give it like a little, I don't know, right? Because the moons aren't just like flat. Yeah. Okay, Jill. You were just telling. Yeah, so you can mix in a pigment to give it a little tint. Is what Jill was saying. Okay, so I will clean this with my stencil spray really good later, but if you want this stencil, you can get this same thing at Decoupage Queen or on my TH Decor. You can go to any one of those links and that'll be there. But I will also put all the links in the description. Okay, now I do want to use the iridescent blue because I think that'll be really neat for the let's bring you guys down a little bit. See the moon now? Can you see the texture on it? If you can thin out a couple spots, it will look like the darker spots on the moon. Can you see it though, Miss Linda? It is thin in some areas. Look. You see it? You know it's hard because of the all the lights. I know, I love this paper too. Thank you guys. Okay, so our Santa will go like that, right? And then I kind of want to do a couple more of the snowflakes. So, and again, another one that we need to open. So, I think that big neck might get in my way. So just in case, I'm going to pull. Oh, thank you. Okay. I'm thinking the big neck of this one might get in my way, so I pull down my small. Okay. I really don't mind. Oh, also, look, y'all. I pulled out. I do have some of the little, like, totally dazzled snowflakes, so we might use some of those, too. Can we be crap? We can't get that one up there. I liked how that one was kind of cut off. Okay, just make a decision and go with it, Terry. So I want to put a couple up here, and I will also use the circles a little because that's what's on the paper too. Yep, that's what I thought. The neck is getting in my way. It's too big. So let's do a couple of these. Let's get that up in there. And that one here. So now this is going to have an iridescent. And once it dries, you'll be able to see it more. Let me get this out of the way. But they're absolutely beautiful. I'm just not going to use one that has blue paint on it, Terry. I'm going to wipe that off a little bit. And then let's do, so if he's there like this, and it doesn't really matter. I mean, we could set him on the snowflakes. I just am trying to get around him. So now let's just kind of put it here. And actually, I'm going to flip it because I want some of these other ones. Oh, yes, Lori, we have quite a few. So we have quite a few of them. All right, so let's get a couple of these. What, baby? You have a surprise coming today. You have a surprise. Yeah, it's probably that's why your bot. That's why you know it's here. Okay, I will get it for you, Pops. Hold on. You remembered that you have a surprise today, huh? I will get it for you. Don't worry. Okay. When the iridescent glaze dries, it will be, Is that the stuff that puffs up when you heat? No, not this one. Not this one. Expand paste will do that. The moss paste will do that. The grass effect will do that, but this one doesn't. This one, I mean, you can make it, you know, depending on how much you put down, you can make them a little raised. Like how I did the moon, it's thicker in some areas and, you know, thinner. And that's just depending upon you, how much paste you put down. I don't want that one. All right, so let's pick that up. Oh, look how pretty. And I think that's good, guys. I think that's good enough because, again, we have Santa coming here. And then we can always add it again later, but I think that's good. They look 3D. I know, right? They do. And again, that, you know, that's going to depend. You can add, I'll try to lift it and show you. Some of these are a little bit thicker than the others. Please be careful when you're cleaning this stencil, okay? Because you don't want to bend up any of the, you know, any of the snowflakes. You don't want to ruin your stencil. So be careful when you're cleaning it. Okay, so let's dry this a little bit. Lori, I just tell mine it's Happy Mail. Oh, just to forewarn you, hubby will be calling you when he gets the crafts about. Lori, you don't tell him it's me. Oh, Carol. Oh, I love that you have grandbaby company. Okay, can you see? So if I lift, can you see how that one is little raised more than like these here? And if you look this way, I'm trying to get to the camera, you can see that the moon is raised differently. So again, the more paste you put on there, and then when you do, if you do put a good amount of paste, make sure you lift straight up with that stencil. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to mess up. If you're going to have a good amount of product down, you want to lift the stencil straight up so it keeps that form. Carrie, you can just show me the paste you use now. Can you just show me the paste you use now? So for the snow, I use the iridescent. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. I use the iridescent. There it goes. Blue. And then for the moon, I use the pearl white. And it's the new glaze paste. That would have been much easier to show it to you that way. Sorry. Yes, Carol, absolutely. Watching will replay with volume later, but looking so lovely. I have a perfect stencil for this paper too. Oh, good, Sonia. Awesome. Okay, so what time is it? Oh, wow, I've kept you guys too long again. Man, it's just so fun, though. The time flies when you're having fun. All right, do you guys want to see me paint these again? Or do you want me to paint these off camera and come back to you with them painted? You guys tell me. We would need to paint him, the house, and a couple of the, I want this, is definitely going on the door. That is so stinking cute. And then we have to get the moss anyways. And I still need to do the outside. Hi, Cheryl from California. Where? In California. I'm in California. I will get it, baby. Where are the molds from? Denise, if you go down below in my Micah Daughters link, you will find them there. You want to watch me paint? Just paint the sleigh, please. Just paint the sleigh with you or without you. Helena, thank you for the stars. Thank you so much. Paint all with us. Okay. You never keep us too long. I could watch it. Aw, thank you. Central Coast of California. I'm in Central California. I'm in Central Valley. I'm 45 minutes south of Sacramento. All right. So before I leave you guys, though, I do want to dry brush the outside because it's driving me nuts. And it looks funny. Ooh, oh, thanks, bud. It's just what I always wanted. Thank you. Thank you. Don't fall. All right. So I'm just going to dry brush the outside a little bit, and then we will also use some wax on this. So what do you want, Pops? What do you want? I don't know. Okay, I can get you some more paint, but let Mama let's do that afterwards. All right, so I'm just going to take some of the plaster and just dry brush, and then we will also hit the wax on the tops as well. Yeah, he does want his surprise. He knows that he has a surprise. A surprise! And it's making him crazy, y'all. He keeps going to the window and looking out the window because he could see the packages right there. So I will get it for him as soon as I'm done with this dry brushing. Then I'll leave you guys, and I will be back tomorrow. Same time, same place, even more chaos. That was really on cue, wasn't it? Even more chaos because we know Mondays, the gardener likes to pick a time anytime, but usually always when I'm on, except for the times when he came at 7 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I have you guys really in deep. That's why you guys can't see what the heck I'm doing. I know, right? Just a little dry brushing and then wait until we hit it with some wax. It'll be amazing. Just helps bring out all the details in the trim. So now, if you do that, don't panic. Just dab it off and then let it dry. I know you panic and you start to want to start messing with it, but don't, just let it do what it needs to do. I'm actually going to because there was a little bit of paint there. And then I'm going to move on. That's what happens when you don't tap off your brush. And then I'll come back and to that area. When is the next auction? The next auction is going to be, so Sunday is the 12th. The 10th, Dana, on the 10th. Friday the 10th, I believe. Oh, doggone it. Dana, are you working? I don't know, y'all. Are Fridays better or are Sundays better? Well, we can't do it that Sunday anyways because we're going to be in the Zoom. So, yeah, it'll be Friday the 10th. I don't know. I haven't set a time yet, but it'll probably be like 2 or 3. So 5 or 6 Eastern. Friday is fine. Okay, good. Okay. Oh, was it a meeting or something last time, Dina? Okay, so now I'm going to come back to that area that I hit really hard with the dry brush, and then I'm just going to come back over it. All right. And then also, it's almost time, buddy. It's almost time. I know. Oh, your glasses. And then also I'm going to come on in on the inside here and do the same thing. Hold on, Pete. Hold on. I'm sorry. Mama didn't clean them. My bad. There you go. Okay. Now I remember you were like, I'm going to be running in. All right. So I'm going to come in and just dry brush the inside a little bit. So tomorrow when we come back, I will have painted the sides, and then I will grab the moss so that we can put the moss down there and then start building it out and putting it all together. Well, I guess I'm going to paint with you guys, right? So it won't be a lot of too much detail painting though, so it shouldn't take too long. I say that now, but does anything not take me long? All right. So just made chili for supper. Grandson wanted some before I left. Nothing like that. Oh, of course not. That's the best, Diana. Okay, y'all. So create during the Zoom. You want me to create during the Zoom? Everybody can create during the Zoom. Okay, so this is what we have so far. So look at how that moon. Can you guys see now how the blue is starting to come out on this top flower? Because it's, or flower, snowflake, because it's starting to dry. So that's that iridescent. And then see how the moon looks like, has all that different texture. So when we come back tomorrow, I will have painted all of the sides, and then I will prime. I will just prime these. Oh, I dropped the acorn. So I'll prime all of this stuff, and then we will get straight to painting and then put it together. So it shouldn't be a part 3. When moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. Thanks, Trees. Okay, so I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday, and I hope you guys will be back tomorrow. I thank you all for joining me today. Don't forget, if you're not, if you don't have me on Telegram, put me on your Telegram, because I always send out before I'm coming on, like 15 minutes. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Troy says bye. He's looking over like this, trying to see. Bye.